Outlaw Sports is brought to you by Molson Canadian, made from Canada, and Rocky Mountain Barbecue, Alberta barbecue cuisine at its best.
Ian Busby of the Calgary Sun joins us today. Ian, I don't think I've seen a CFL playoff game that I've had as much fun watching as the Saskatchewan Roughrider Calgary Stampeder game. And emotions from two provinces. I mean, it could have gone either way. The Riders, we thought, had it, scoring that great touchdown with about 50 seconds left. And then Drew Tate and Romby Bryant hook up for the game winner with 20 seconds left. Simply outstanding game to watch.
Well, you get down to the end there, and I thought Saskatchewan left too much time on the clock. 52 seconds is a decade in the CFL. And then Calgary almost left too much time on the clock. 20 seconds. There's enough time there. The ball goes through the end zone for a single, and then suddenly they got to come back the whole way of the field. That was a fun game. That's what CFL is all about. You think of all the lead changes in the last couple of minutes this year alone. I don't think we've seen one with a wild swing like that. Saskatchewan looked down and out until Romby Bryant's fumble that gave them some life. They go down the field, they get a touchdown, they get another touchdown. It was fun. It was just a fun game. And
I've never seen a block convert return for 2 points. Keon Raymond coming in, Bennett taking it and running it back. Hats off to him, because a lot of American guys wouldn't realize that rule was even in effect, and covering the CFL as long as I have, I've never seen that before. So that was great. And then the fact that the Riders let the Stampeders off the hook just at the half, and they got that field goal. There's your 5 points difference.
That was a 6-point swing if you think of the convert. 2 points the other way, and then the field goal after John Cornish breaks off a 29-yard run, when they feel like, okay, they're just going to run the ball out and then it'll be over. Well, they run the ball, and John Cornish just rumbles and rumbles for 29 yards, leaves a second on the clock, they kick a field goal. Huge swing in momentum, because Saskatchewan had 2 touchdowns in a row at that time, and they really felt like they had something going. They get down at the end of the half when they thought they were going to be up 17-14. Instead, they're down 19-16. That's a crazy swing in momentum, and it really turned it for the Stamps in the second half. The funny thing is, Bennett's running down the field. He knows something's going to happen if he gets to the end zone. He doesn't even know what the point total is. And Keon Raymond, I asked him afterwards, well, did you know what it was going to happen? He goes, of course it's football. It's 2 points, right? Okay. Not too many other people knew what that was, but that's a fun one. The last time I've seen it happen was the 2001 Labor Day, when actually Labor Day rematch in Edmonton. William Fields picks off Jason Moss on a 2-point convert attempt, takes it the other way for 2 points. They actually won by 1 point in that game, so it was a crucial point. Every time you can do that, even though it's not a huge amount of points, it's just such a swing in just momentum and a real, pardon my French, kick in the nuts.
No doubt about it. I want to talk about the last play, because you're watching this, and how in the hell, and I was thinking about you at this game when Romby fumbled the ball out, and I said, oh Lord. Ian trying to interview him after?
Well, just trying to find him. Yeah. We actually made a special request before we went down there. Keep Romby in the locker room, because if you don't know, Romby Bryant likes to shower and leave before the other players have given out the game balls. So that's how quick he likes to get out of the locker room. Anyway, go ahead.
So, and really not the most generous guy with interviews either, too. So I was really wondering about that. But going to the game-winning touchdown, he was basically wide open. The defender came up, and they double-teamed one guy coming across, let him slip out the back, and with that speed, there's no catching.
Yeah, and they were trying to get that cornerback. Eddie Russ was the guy that did it. They're trying to get him to bite on that route all game long, and they've studied enough of the Saskatchewan Roughriders to know they like to jump routes, they like to get their corners in and try and read what the guy's going to do, and then make a play on the ball. So when he squats down and he gets in there like he's going to jump in on the route, then Romby's by him, and suddenly it's off to the races. And then nobody's going to catch Romby after that point. It was a beautiful turn of events, because they had tried the same route the play earlier, and Romby just got his hand on it. And then they said, hey, let's go back to it and see if we can do it again. And lo and behold, they bid on it, thinking that they wouldn't try it again because they had enough time on the clock. They could have moved the ball down the field. All they need is a field goal. Hey, touchdown's better.
Strange. You wonder, but that's the league. That's the league that we love to watch.
It's awesome.